Very good. Because I met them also, and then they were talking about the same thing. Then I told them, I don't want to make it as only my student, but I prefer, because there are so many people who are disadvantaged in other communities. But if I happen to say, let me try to put it here, and the door they are open to every kid, even in another school, they are free to come in. I think it will be very good. That's why the World Harmony, also they did the same thing, and I called so many schools, so many kids, everything was just there in the school, and it was very, very good. So I think also the same thing. It should not be only TourAid Junior Academy. For the start, it will be, but I will try to expand the knowledge to everybody, because I'm sure it is going to be the very first primary school, even in high school they don't have it, to play rugby in Lesotho. I'm telling you. It will be the very first one.
What I must ask you then is, do you think that it would be a disadvantage for your kids to come here?
No, to be an advantage.
That's a really important question.
It will be an advantage for them. To be an advantage. It will be, I think for me, that's why even I was talking to one person who was just making me to come to Sarah. I said, I wish I can get at least a certain school where that they can tell me they can pay small amount of money, and I bring them to eye-opener and see how the things are. Because if you don't travel, of course you cannot know anything. But the more you travel, that's the more eyes are, the brains and everything. So because for me, I'm trying to keep them showing that, okay, AIDS is not a big thing. You have to keep on. We got the friends, and then always, that's why I say, when I was coming here, I had to find out how can I take them to Durban first, so that they can feel that atmosphere of traveling. So if I happen to get some kids and come to Britain, I think it will be a very great challenge to them. It will make them inspiring. Not only that, sit down and then think about reading. I have someone who are just being there and then find it. It's just, you know, I'm off, I'm down. But for me, I've been there, say, you remember I said I want to make even technical school. In my school there, we are teaching only Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday is a sports day. We don't go to class.
Right, yeah.
Everybody is supposed to find out what activity can you do. But when it comes to exams, really TourAid Junior Academy have been doing very well. Doing very well. I've been getting first classes, second class, first class, second class. And yet we don't have the books. The books we are getting there straight from the wells. These people, whenever they are coming, they come with the bundles of the pens, bundle of the books, and I wish you can be able to see what I do. It's only that it's on the flash. I just draw the pictures of the science on the blackboard, on the walls, so that the kids are studying from there. We had jerseys, which are keeping them very. We are the one who came here with the jerseys of the football, for the rugby. When you put them on, the balls they give to us. When you give them and then they run with it here, it is just very exciting. It's only that we don't have anybody who can coach them that thing, but they have that thing.
Well,
that thing.
What Scrum will do is they will train a local to be able to deliver the program.
That is very good.
And we've made contact through Scrum. We've made contact with a British national who works in Masiri.
Yes.
Dan Elwood is his name, and Dan will kickstart the program. What we needed is a school like yourself to make that initial contact.
TourAid Junior Academy is open with the welcome. And you remember when I asked you, I said, really, I cannot say anything, but you are not doing it for me, but you are doing it for the generation and the others. For me, anything which is support that can help the kids to move forward, I feel very, very, very happy.
The reason I ask you whether it's doing the kids a disservice coming here is we've been by another charity that works in Lesotho. It's been suggested that we should go there rather than them come here. Now our kids, to be fair, have travelled far and wide, and we felt it would be better to have them to come here initially. As Paul says, initially at 13, we want your kids to come here. Then when the kids are about 17 again, we will come to Masiri.
We'll come over to see you again.
That's
to
what
keep
I
that relationship.
That's what I like, because this one here, the trustee, whatever they give out there, I have to make sure, I have to give them feedback, and I have to make sure they have to come and then see.
Yeah, exactly.
Like now, I'm waiting for them. There's a certain group who has been there this year in a match. They have seen what is going on. And again, this one group also is coming to see what is going on. So if you have to say, we keep on coming and then see, you keep on updating you what is going on with the sports. That's very marvelous. I like that.
Yeah, we'd like them when they sort of 17 come out and maybe coach a bit, spend a week with you. And
I don't have any problem. Even accommodation, working with me, it will be very great. I'll be with him. Try to see security is with me. I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any problem with that.
That would be brilliant.
Because if you happen to say now the other school say that they have to say they cannot come this way. Mine, they are orphans. All the responsibility is on me. I have the letter with that.
Yeah.
Those kids, they belong to me. I was talking to a college where I went, and they were asking me, that college, now they have got a very strong, I was talking to the principal. He told me he has got a very strong bond. Because those students, when they have to do teaching practical, they come to TourAid Junior Academy. And they do that and then they come back. Where really, that's where he's teaching. So they came there. And that's why the school where I'm coming from now. There's a certain school, primary school, I've been in. The student has been there. They have been making their practical work with our students.
Okay, yeah.
So when they went, they came back and they showed the principal everything. It was my first time to meet the principal. So he said, I want to meet me. So he met me and he promised to make, to send some boys and girls who are going to install the computer, they call them the solar panel computers. He said he's going to make sure by all means that he has to come and then tell those people to put them. We had an electricity, and the electricity was given to us again from one school here, which is called the Victoria Primary School. So Victoria Primary School, when we gave them everything, they saw everything, they said no. We prefer, how can the school be there without electricity? So they send us money. We put electricity, now the school has electricity. And I have to give them the feedback. The cost of the electricity was at least at this, and then I send it back their receipts is what I've done. Now the trustee, they said, as I said, I have ambition of making the hospital inside. Not the hospital, but the clinic. Yeah. Because they come with the medicine, they give it to us, then we dump the medicine somewhere. And there's some of it, because I'm not a doctor, some medicine they expired and whatever. So when I explained the trustee, they said, there's no problem. What they did, they asked me to look for at least another orphan, a big one, which is not in my school. And I went to the radio, announced, there were 18 people who came to our school for the interview. Only one boy managed to get through. I was certified with other members of my school, they certified. Now the penalty gave me the money straight to the school to pay for that boy. The boy is now studying, his first year. And then this time when I came with all their receipts and their requirements. These are the things, these are the receipts. The money you paid in the bank took a certain amount of money as their commission. The balance is this, everything is yours. And I gave them the things. So the student is studying, and I heard, maybe he hasn't told me, but I heard they are going to buy a laptop for the boy. But the laptop is not for the boy, the laptop is for the trustee on that school. Yeah. Because I told them I don't need that laptop myself. I prefer the student who's busy so that he can even give the information on what is going on. Yeah. Even he wrote a letter confirming that I got the money. I got the money for the bookings because the books, there was no receipt. And I was scared they were going to say, I've eaten the money. So I said, can you write down confirming I gave you the money for the books? I don't know where you got the books because the boy is about 22 years. So I couldn't follow him to find out. But the school fees, I went out, I paid, and I came back with the original receipt I've given. Before I sent the original receipt, I sent the photocopies through email, and I'm sure she got a copy.
Everything by the book.
Yeah, because I tried to